Volodymyr Zelenskyy and Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, tensions in Brussels. Welcome to the Politica UK Infopod. A new political dispute has opened up inside Europe, this time between Volodymyr Zelenskyy and Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, and it highlights growing tensions within the European coalition supporting Ukraine. The argument began after comments made by Zelenskyy about the continued blocking of financial support for Ukraine inside the European Union. Hungary has repeatedly delayed or vetoed major financial packages designed to support Ukraine's war effort and economic stability. In recent discussions about a proposed European loan package worth tens of billions of euros, Zelenskyy expressed frustration that the entire process could be held up by a single government. In remarks widely interpreted as referring to Viktor Orbán, Zelenskyy suggested that if one leader continued blocking the aid, he might give that person's address to Ukrainian soldiers so they could call him and speak to him in their own language. The comment was not a direct threat, but Hungary interpreted it as one. Budapest reacted quickly and strongly. Hungarian officials accused Zelenskyy of intimidation and said the remarks were unacceptable toward a European leader. The dispute quickly escalated into a diplomatic row between the two countries. The European Commission then stepped in publicly, rebuking Zelenskyy for the tone of his comments and urging restraint in the language used between European partners. Behind the exchange of words lies a deeper political disagreement that has been building for years. Hungary, under Viktor Orbán, has often taken a different approach to the war in Ukraine compared with many other European governments. While Hungary has supported humanitarian aid and some sanctions, it has repeatedly blocked or delayed broader military and financial support packages. Orbán has also maintained a more cautious relationship with Russia, arguing that Europe should prioritize peace negotiations rather than prolonged escalation. This position has frustrated Kyiv and several European governments who believe strong financial and military backing is essential for Ukraine to continue resisting Russian aggression. There are also economic and energy issues shaping the disagreement. Hungary relies heavily on Russian energy imports and has been particularly sensitive to policies that might disrupt those supplies. That dependence has made Hungary reluctant to support some of the tougher measures proposed by other European states. The result is a complicated political situation inside the European Union. On one side is Ukraine, seeking financial and military support to sustain its war effort. On the other side is Hungary, using its position within the EU's decision-making system to slow or block certain policies. And in the middle sits the European Commission, trying to maintain unity among member states while continuing to support Ukraine. The dispute between Zelenskyy and Orbán therefore reflects a broader tension within Europe itself. It raises questions about how unified the European response to the war in Ukraine really is, and how long that unity can be maintained if political disagreements continue to grow. For now, the row remains diplomatic rather than structural. But it is another reminder that even alliances formed in times of crisis are rarely free from internal disagreements. This Infopod was brought to you by Politica UK.